pastinya. Aku lepas bidayuh pun bisik gak makainya. Orang ulu bisik gak makainya. Aku rasain kalaban Borneo tu semua dah bercampur aduk deh. So semua bisik makai tanya. Ayam pansuh biasanya kami gulai ngau namanya daun bandung ataupun daun pasak kurang. Kami biasanya gusuk aja daun namanya daun bandung yang tadi. Lalu tepuk ngau manu, kenyaklah. Asai yang macam bisa asai buluh ya. Nanti dimakai ngau, nanti dimasuk namanya nanti manuk pansuh. Ya segi bisa asai yang pembuluhnya. Ia lain dari manuk sup biasa, kenyaklah.
Okay, proses membuat ayam pansuh tu kita cuci buluh terlebih dahulu. Kemudian kita potongkan seekor ayam terbahagi kepada 12 bahagian atau 14. Okay, setelah tu potongkan daun tepus, bawang putih, tumbukkan. Kemudian kita perapkan beberapa minit. Setelah tu masukkan bahan-bahan tersebut ke dalam buluh dan masukkan sedikit air. Sudah siap boleh dibakar. Bakar untuk ayam pansuh ni selama 60 minit hingga 90 minit untuk memastikan ayam betul-betul masak.
Originally, when we talk about Ayam Pansuh, because it all related to the community when they are in the long house or that, because during those years, ancestor all that, they don't have dapur or stove or anything. So cooking outdoor, it has to be something very, they call it convenient. Just like when we talk about pansuh, we can't deny about some preserved food that usually done by the indigenous group of Sarawak. So pansuh mainly is that you put everything inside a bamboo and then with a very slow fire, you cook the thing. So of course that the first thing when you come to Sarawak, particularly you go to any restaurant, they always say ayam pansuh. But pansuh itself not necessary for ayam. You can go for other protein meat, like for example pork, even fish also people use that. Pansuh to me is very healthy because pansuh you don't need to put oil in cooking. It just with a slow fire, it bring out the nutritious value of the meat. Some of the, they call it ingredient or herbs. So one of the popular one, the local people like to use are actually tapioca leaf. Tapioca leaf, in fact, that if you consume properly, it's actually okay. It's actually come from this group of family, they call it Manihawk escalata. But the problem with tapioca leaf is that they have some element of hydrocyanic, which actually, if you don't consume it properly, it can be very harmful. So that's why we always tell people when you use tapioca leaf, you have to cook. You cannot eat it raw. So just to be safer. And also there are some study says that people in the rural, they have some sign of cyanide poisons, you know, because of too much tapioca leaf. So we cautious people when you use. So when we cook pansuh, mainly we just marinate the chicken with the herbs. So mainly they use a lot of serai, and then they also use things like kunyit, all that. And then with salt and pepper. So the ingredient, the oil from the chicken itself will be slowly under a heat that cook the whole chicken. So it's very nutritious. So I actually recommend people if you want to slim down, you should go for this kind of cooking instead of fry or those things. Pansuh itself is good. So it actually provide all the particular protein needed, particularly when we talk about chicken. I happen to involve in the recent revise of the Malaysian dietary guideline. And then we found that a lot of Malaysian populations eat too much sugar. So now the government or the Kementerian Kesihatan, we are trying to look at another avenue for people to, gain other nutrient or calorie from protein. So chicken is one of the way that we actually encourage people to take because it's cheaper compared to other animal protein. So that's why I say that if you can learn how to cook ayam pansuh, why not do it at home, you know? It's just that you will need to learn how to cook in the sense that because the way that I see my in-laws cook the pansuh, there are certain level of fire heat as well the angle how you put the bamboo will determine how well the meat is cooked. So quite interesting anyway. So try it.
Okay, manuk pansuh memang kamu akan masak every gawai Dayak, especially my mom and my auntie akan masak. Dia usually traditional way. Dia memang pakai daun orang Bedah juga, daun bunduak. Memang masak dalam buluh benar-benar. Dan memang membuka pun daripada buluh juga. Berbeza dengan satu kamu pun rasai lebih distinktif lah nyampur rempahnya. So daun bunduak yang memang dah dominate rasa lah. Tapi it complements si pemakannya lah. Bila you makan, you rasa macam, okay, this is like the taste of manuk pansuh, hands down. Jadi yang menjadikan I suka that kind of taste, I prefer something yang rasanya very distinctive, very strong. One thing yang kebaikan yang this kind of ayam pansuh is because perasanya mungkin si makin sebut perasa. Kadang-kadang ada makin, sebut perasa yang not good for your health. So that's why people dulu memang makin daun bunduak, daun kunyit sikit untuk menambahkan perasa dalam ayam manuk pansuh sendiri. Tapi it's still a good manuk pansuh lah. I must say that it's still tasty lah.